What's up, Cowboy Nation and Cowboy Headquarters? Once again, it's your boy, G, the #1 Cowboy fan, have to coming at you live, direct, and correct. And I want to thank everybody today for showing up and getting ready to show out on tomorrow. And I'm sure you all witnessed that butt kicking we put on them Giants last week, huh? How about them boys? Yes, sir. Yes, man. We did that and we looked good. We did everything that we needed to do in order to pull that game off. And I'm going to say this here really and truly, guys. I'm going to tell you something. Looking at that Giants game, we look balanced on both sides of the ball. We look balanced on both sides. Offense went 3-and-out on that first possession, but after that, man, it's like, I don't know. I think the Giants were just confused with everything that we did. Their defense was just out of sync. People was asking the question about why, we give up so many yards, that our stats wasn't as much different from the Giants. But you got to understand, we had to stack the box. We was playing probably one of the best NFL running backs in the league. So what we did, we had to stack the box in order to contain the run, which we gave up one big run, but that's part of the game. But overall, we kept those guys in check. We really kept them down to 10 points. Hold on, y'all. I should have shut my door before I did this. Because my wife in there, that's my fault. Hey. Here I am. So anyway, so I should have shut my door before I even started this video, but that's my fault. As you can tell back there, that's week 12 when we played the Redskins. And that's exactly who we getting prepared for. But back what I was saying about the Giants, we'd already discussed this. I'm not going to stand on this too long. But overall, our defense looked good. Our offense looked good. And we ended up winning that game 35-17, which it should have been 35-10 because we gave up some a garbage touchdown later on in the game. So anyway, I wanted to say thank everybody for tuning in and liking the videos and sharing the videos and commenting on the videos. And hey, it's been a great ride so far. So we're going into the second week this week. Also, don't forget to press the notification button if you haven't, in order to be notified when the next video will be up for posting. Okay, so you want to make sure that you do that, and so we can keep in contact and stay in this huddle. Okay, that's what we do. We huddle, and we call a play, and we talk amongst each other, and we keep all the haters on that. There's so much haters, guys. So many haters everywhere you go. That's all we talk about is the Cowboy, and it's the hometown, man. I'm sure if I go up to Philadelphia, majority of the conversation going to be about Philadelphia. If I go to Baltimore, majority of the conversation going to be about Baltimore Ravens. If I go to California, I'm sure we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Rams. So come on, y'all, get off that old trip, man, with all that. We're always talking about the Cowboys. Of course we're going to talk about the Cowboys. What you do when you hear the conversation of the Cowboys, or a conversation being that's going on with the Cowboys, or some type of Cowboy conversation, just keep it moving. Don't say nothing. Just walk on by. Walk on by. I told y'all, man, I'm going to get y'all some of these music videos. These music videos just keep coming up in my head. I don't know where they're coming from. Just it goes along with what I'm saying. So anyway, I'm a poet, didn't even know it. I'm a singer. Yeah, anyway. So yeah. Hey, like I say, thank you to everybody. Thank you to all the supporters. You know who you are, and like I said, we're not a real large group, but we definitely are a true group. We're true to our boys, so let's continue to stay truthful, and let's stay true and bleed this blue. You understand? That's what we do. We bleed the blue. So anyway, so we're going into week 2. We're going up against these Washington Redskins. Okay, so I'll give you a quick review on what happened on last year in 2018 in week 7 and week 12. So in week 7, y'all know we lost that game. We lost that game 17-20. And just a couple of key points that I did realize about that game in week 7. They had Alex Smith. Alex Smith was really mixing it up big time, and he was giving us some trouble. And they also had Adrian Peterson, so you had two veterans right there that were basically running the show, and they did real well. They did real well, but it wasn't as if we wasn't in striking distance. So, we I saw that we had. I went back and looked over the video, and I realized that Dak had a couple of sacks. He fumbled one time on the first possession. And remember, y'all, we did not have a number one receiver then. We had a bunch of backup receivers out there. Not including Beasley, because Beasley was pretty good, but he still wasn't a number one receiver. Also, William Connor gave up a sack in that game. Let's see. Then we also had Travis Frederick. He was out, and also y'all gotta remember, man, we was up under the directions of Scott Linehan, and Scott Linehan play calling was terrible. So yeah, week 7, man. This was a game that really came down to the wire. And if y'all remember, the famous call of our snapper was last couple of seconds in the game to tie the game up at 20-20, and the whistle was blown that the ref had mentioned. We threw a flag saying that our long snapper had moved the ball. Go figure. Yeah, that was a little shady. I don't know, it was just a little shady, but. So that really what cost us the game, because that field goal would have put us in overtime, and I think we would have probably ended up beating those guys in overtime. But yeah, it was a really sloppy game on our part in week 7. But in week 12, that was the game we actually won 31-23. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. That is the game we won 31-23. But the key to that game was that's when we had picked up Amari Cooper. And Amari Cooper had a great game in that game. But also on the Redskins side, Alex Smith had went out because he had broke his leg. So they brought in Colt McCoy, and Colt McCoy, he did okay, but he wasn't an Alex Smith. And also they did pretty good. They had Vernon Davis. Vernon Davis, scored a touchdown, but Colt McCoy threw an interception, which hurt them big time. But also Zeke in that game. Zeke ran really, really good in that game. He had a good run game. But also, listen, this was week 12, but we had 3 linemen out on that game. We had Zach out, we had Travis out, and we had Tyron Smith out. But we still won, and this was week 12. Now let's take that team from week 12, compare it to this team that they got today. But anyway, so yeah, that's what was going on with that. Let me see. I got some other stuff about the Redskins. Come to find out, man, the Redskin has actually had 4 starters in the last, since the last 4 meetings. So in 2017, they had Kirk Cousins. He was a quarterback. 2018, it started out with Alex Smith, but then he hurt, broke his leg, and then Colt McCoy came in, and now this time we'll be facing Case Keenum. So Case Keenum was one that was actually with Minnesota, but he's over here with the Redskins now. Also, matter of fact, we also had 4 different starters in this rival game between the Cowboys and the Indians. So back in 2014, we had Tony Romo. Then in 2015, we had Matt Castle. Y'all remember Matt Castle? Yeah, we had Matt Castle. And then after Matt Castle went down, it looked like Kellen Moore came in 2015. And then 2016, Dak Prescott came in. So we've had 4 quarterbacks as well during this rival between the Cowboys and the Indians. And but like I say, if you really think about it, you compare this last year's team of ours to this team, I think we're a lot better team now. Let's see what else we got. Let's see, I've got some more stuff about. Okay, let's keep talking about the Redskins. So we know Trent Williams will not be with the team. He's holding out. He's an offensive tackle. So what they're going to do, they're going to bring this 37-year-old Donald Penn at left tackle to protect Keenum's blind side. Okay, so he's gonna play that left tackle. So that'll be Tyrone Crawford over there playing that side. Which this guy Penn has a hard time um, um, defending the quarterback when it's someone with pass rush abilities. So it's definitely gonna be something to see how this matchup goes down. But also you got to remember we also got Robert Quinn. Robert Quinn is still suspended for 2 games, so this will be his last game, and he'll be back with us on next week. So Robert Quinn is sitting out right now, but he will be back. Also about the Redskins, so one of their biggest weapons is this second-year receiver, Trey Quinn. Trey Quinn is the second year receiver that they plan on using and plan on doing big things with, which he'll probably be matched up against Anthony Brown and Jordan Lewis. So y'all continue to watch out for Trey Quinn and that matchup to see how that goes. What else we got going on? Like I said, Adrian Peterson will be back in the game, along with Chris Thompson. And then we got Vernon Davis. Vernon Davis is old school, but he's just like Witten, knows the game. Also, they got a rookie wide receiver named Terry McLaurin. What was he? He was, matter of fact, last first game he had finished with 5 receptions for 125 yards. Not bad, and a touchdown. So we'll see what happened with that Terry McLaurin, that's his name, Terry McLaurin. And also we got Case Keenum. So I think our defense will match up really, really good with this team, man. I really do. I think it won't. I don't even think it'll be a close game. I really don't. I mean, we'll probably try to contain AP or AD, however you want to call him. But we'll see what goes on with that. Let's see who we got. We got Jalen Smith, and we also got Leighton Vander Esch, and we got Sean Lee back. So I'm sure they're gonna try to make Case Keenum throw that ball downfield. So it's gonna be something to see, man. It really is gonna be something to see. So it's gonna be a good matchup. Hopefully we go ahead out there and handle our business. Also, Tavon Austin. Tavon Austin is out with a concussion, under concussion protocol. So, which that means the Cowboys has called up Cedric Wilson. Cedric Wilson has been brought up from the practice squad, which I'm going to tell you something about Cedric Wilson. Cedric Wilson is a real good possession receiver. He really is. He knows how to get open. He runs really, really good routes. Didn't see much of the afterburst, after the catch, anything like that. I didn't see much about that. But they bringing him up along, they do have Devin Smith, my boy Devin Smith. So he'll be brought up and put on to the 53-man roster. And remember, we still got Randall Cobb as well. So, hey, man, I think, like I said, once again, I really think we're going to be okay. I really do. I think, we ready. We fired up. We fired up and we ready to play ball. I think, let me see, how can I say this? I think Dak is coming into his own from seeing game 1. And I think Kellen Moore is putting him in a good position to be successful. Okay, that makes sense. Put him in a good position to be successful. So, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Like I said, I'm eating crow. Apologize, Kellen Moore, because I really didn't think I was like, But I want to, let's see how the Redskins defense adjusts to this pre-motion snap. See, we do a lot of pre-motion before the snap. So let's see how the Redskins adapt, because they can't just sit in a scheme without moving. They got to move, because it's basically going to hurt them if they don't move along with our guys. So we'll see what happens on that. Also, what else we got going on? So the game is at 12 o'clock tomorrow. 12 o'clock, high noon, between the Cowboys and the Washington Redskins. Boy, that's going to be a game tomorrow, y'all. I'm going to tell you right now, man, No, I ain't gonna even say that. I'm not gonna say that. Y'all just pray for me. Y'all just pray for me. How about that? But anyway, I'm not gonna hold y'all long today. I just wanted to get in here and touch base with you guys, man, and get you guys all hyped up, and let's get ready for this game, man, because it's gonna be a knockdown, drag out. So with that being said, don't nothing come to a sleeper but a what? Dream. So let's make it happen, Captain. Deuces.